Alright, what's up yins guys? Time for another video. And yeah, I did a video already about Justin Bieber, but about his smacking his limo driver or whatever, but because I heard that stuff on the news, but every time Justin Bieber does something it makes the news, but I wanted to make a video at the time. I made that other video about his drag racing antics that were also mentioned on the news that he got in trouble, but I'm not going to spend this whole video talking about Justin Bieber, but it gave me the excuse that I wanted to address something about driving and stuff. And I myself, closest thing I had about drag racing, I myself, was egged on by another driver. We all have it happen, got a speeding ticket, and you're the one that ends up getting caught the one time. But in my case, I was able to just go to the magistrate and make my plea and pay the fine, plead guilty to the thing, and then just pay the fine with no points. Like, yeah, a lot of places you can do that. You can go to the magistrate and just get no points, but plead guilty to the thing and pay the fine. A lot of times, depends on where you're at. But yeah, at my time I got a speeding ticket like that. There was never any speed trap there before, never in years, but the kind that I happened to saw that day, like a few years ago on the way to work. Another guy egging you on, but I was going too fast and I didn't see the speed stripe until later, and I tried to slow down, but you know the deal, you're going so damn fast, but you don't quite make it. But at the time, I got caught. I was slowed down somewhat, but I could have, it didn't catch me going as fast as I actually was going, and the other guy, they happened to catch me and not the other guy. That's how it works. But so yeah, a lot of you guys probably watching did something stupid and got speeding tickets or whatever, but yeah, I wanted to mention a thing about the drag racing. A lot of you guys are watching probably knew people that did. I mean, not just like the speeding tickets that I just mentioned, actually went on a highway and doing, like Justin Bieber got in trouble for, but there's a lot of every time Justin Bieber does something, it makes the news, but there's a lot of people that, not like the thing I mentioned about on the way to work, some guy egging you on, you're on the way to, I don't know, Walmart, and this guy eggs you on, and he goes faster, you go faster, but there's people, unlike that, there's actually people that actually are out there, and they're actually doing drag races on the road, which it's not really a good idea. I mean, a car can be deadly, it can kill somebody, you can kill yourself and another person. That ain't no joke. I mean, there's a lot of closed casket funerals that go on because of that stupidity, you know what I mean? Unlike the speeding ticket that I mentioned, there are people out there to be doing that shit just for the hell of it. And the cars are not like they were back in the 80s. They're made thinner now, and geez, you get in a lesser speed fender bender, you can get the car all smashed up. And yeah, like I said, closed casket funeral, or in some case scenarios, you can survive the thing and then end up wishing you were dead, because you wake up everything busted up, paralyzed for the rest of your life, and in body cast, paralyzed for the rest of your life, if paraplegic, and have to have people spoon feed you, and have to be doped up most of your life if you're lucky, because you're in constant pain. And or you can be pulled out of the wreckage and wake up in the hospital bed minus an arm and a leg, and they say, oh, we had to cut off your arm or leg, or the arm or leg just wound up twisted in the wreckage and just cut clean off, you know what I mean? That can happen too, along with everything else. And so that shit isn't really a joke. I mean, yeah, if you don't cause the things I mentioned to happen to yourself, you can cause it to happen to somebody else, and then In another scenario, you can get out of it with only a few scratches, and then the other person that got caught in the middle in the accident ends up paralyzed for life, dead, minus an arm and a leg, and then you're walking around and have to live with that for the rest of your life. And maybe, let's see, can't live with yourself, so you take up drinking or whatever to try to forget about it and stuff like that. So it just doesn't pay to do that. And one thing I didn't mention too, you can get a oh yeah, the cause of the accidents. You know, one of the things like a simple blowout in the tire. You know, tires go bad. Though there was a few years back, it made the news that there was some poorly manufactured Firestone tires. But if anything else, you hit a slightly deep hole or crack in the road and get a blowout in the tire, or some of the rims on cars, once you hit a hole hard enough and bend the rim, get a blowout that way. Yeah, some of the rims, depend on what they're made of, you can get at a pretty high speed, and you get this hole in the road, you hit that thing, and at a pretty high speed you can get a serious blowout, and you get a blowout that's going to cause the car to flip over a few times, and yeah, and cause a multi-car accident, which, you know, if like you don't wind up killed or maimed, and it's going to cause a whole bunch of other people to get killed and maimed. So it just doesn't pay. Not a very good idea. Like I says, you could be dead if you're lucky, but then you could wake up either in constant pain for the rest of your life, paralyzed, and then people have to spoon feed you, and you can't even piss or shit without the aid of a bedpan or all that crap, you know what I mean? So that shit ain't no joke, you know what I mean? Irresponsible use of a car, yeah, like I said, a lot of people say in some videos too, people want gun control, but hell, cars, idiots, it's not guns that kill people, idiots with guns kill people, and hell, idiots with cars kill people, and then themselves, you know what I mean? So what the hell's the difference? So it's not a joke. You got to use good discretion or whatever, and then if you want to take up drag racing, there are places you can go to do that legally. Those demolition derbies, and become a professional race car driver. You know, you can do that too. So, all right, that's just what I wanted to say there. I mean, if anybody wants to think about doing that and thinking of a joke, I'm going to close this video by saying, yeah, if you think that's a joke, I imagine you can go on YouTube and find a lot of videos and graphic footage of people getting maimed pretty badly, or graphic videos about people being pulled out of cars and off the road. Yeah, like I said, minus limbs, and some really graphic stuff that might change your mind about actually doing stupid shit like that. And like I said, that's it for this video. Yeah, it's not a joke, you know, it's, can't say it any plainer than that. So that's it for this video. See you next time.